Welcome to SoCal Tech Interviews, where we talk with the entrepreneurs, investors, and others in Southern California's high-tech and business community. Today, we talk with Ronalee Zarate-Bayani, the Chief Marketing Officer of the Los Angeles Rams. I'm Ben Kuo, founder and editor of SoCalTech.com.
Hi, my name is Ronalee Zarate-Bayani. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer for the Los Angeles Rams.
And how did you end up as the Chief Marketing Officer of the Los Angeles Rams?
A whole lot of luck. I think I spent my entire career being an entrepreneur, both with startups as well as within large companies. So my last 6 or 7 positions didn't exist. So I'd always been in a fortunate circumstance to be able to build new teams, build new divisions in order to deliver on a greater vision. And I think there was this amazing opportunity with the Los Angeles Rams coming back to Los Angeles in order to build a global brand that really stems from being the embodiment of modern LA. And so my passion and growing up as an Angelino, as well as my background in building brands and building things from scratch, was a great opportunity where I got a phone call and I couldn't resist.
And talk about branding. So I imagine with the sports team, branding is a huge piece of what you're doing, right?
Mm-hmm. It is, but in many respects, a lot of sports teams kind of approach it from a traditional sense, and branding is more about the look. But if you think outside of the industry, branding is all about who you are, what your DNA is, and what your purpose is. And so in many respects, the Rams is evolving to a brand-centered organization that is really about delivering greater impact across the board so that, yes, we're winning on the field, we're a sports team, but more importantly, we're also winning off the field for the community.
And talk about that. What does it mean to be winning off the field for the community?
It means making a positive impact, a positive lasting impact, and one where you are part of the community, where if you think about a family, you don't need to distinguish what it means to be part of that. You have the same cultural norms. You're just embedded in it. And I think we have a long-term ambition to make sure that we are integrated into modern LA and what all the great things that LA is going to become is already today, and how we help LA grow.
Interesting. Now, as a woman executive, there's always been talk about how hard it is for women to get into the executive suite. Talk about your experience as an executive in a sports organization. How's the culture there? How's it for women in the ranks in the executive ranks there?
Yeah, there's a lot of change happening within the sports industry, and particularly in the NFL. I think it's modernizing more and quickly. I've had the good fortune of being early in the last couple of years of joining the ranks in the NFL organization, and I think it's been a great experience thus far. One of the things I talk about with other women and other women of color is this idea of owning your authenticity. And so you were hired for a reason, to bring perspective to the table. And so we have a responsibility to make sure that that perspective always has a seat at the table. And so I don't take that lightly. But I also understand that there are cultural norms that exist that we're stepping into. And so it's a balance of making sure that we are pushing forward, but also respecting any place you step into of what's made it so great.
Well, what is the best part of being part of the Rams organization?
What isn't? It is a very progressive organization, and we are so purpose-driven that to think about that in sports and the platform that we have with which we can impact so many, that opportunity is pretty amazing. So to be part of that team with so much ahead is pretty exciting.